Hey, what's going on, my friends? Today we will be talking about why it is so hard to change our reality. And I'm receiving a lot of questions about why nothing is changing. I'm visualizing it, I'm feeling it emotionally, which are the basic principles when it comes to changing your frequency, changing your energy, but nothing is changing in your reality. So where is the problem? It's like, even if I've made like over 200 or 300 videos about manifesting and changing our energy, there are still the same questions over and over again. And I love the concept from Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's always saying that way. If you will not change your personality, you will not change your personal reality. You will not be able to change it. And why is that? Because our personality is created by how we think, how we feel, and how we are reacting. So I wrote it here. It's quite simple to understand it, and if we truly apply those principles, we can truly make a change, make a difference in our reality. We can start small. I've made videos about it and people started writing me, I saw manifestation in a few hours. Maybe as soon as I stopped watching your video, I saw it happened. So the problem is, we are not changing our personalities and we are not able to see a difference. Because I've made a video, like imagine a yellow butterfly. And when you stopped watching videos, some of you went outside and you saw like a bunch of yellow butterflies. Or it just came in front of you, or things like that, really magical things. They're not actually magical, it's like science behind it, why it is possible. But why still people can't truly experience that or can't truly see that? Because we are not like brightening our vision, we are not widening our perspectives. You know, if you're focusing just on money, I want to have a bigger income, and you're visualizing it, you're feeling it emotionally, but as soon as you get out of your meditation or your process, you can see, I still don't have it, so I'm in lack again. It's not working. And if you're repeating it over and over again, but every time when you get out of the meditation and you're feeling the lack of it because you still can't see it, you will say it's not working and that's why it's not working. So the process here is not truly just visualize it. Yes, emotionally experience it, the vision, but we need to pretend as it already happened, also when we are living our lives. And sometimes it can be quite hard. Yes, we can't buy stuff. We can't go into the shop and just buy everything. But we would also not do it if we would have all the money, because things are not so important when we understand that concept, you know? When we are changing our personality, we are changing also our view of life, how we are seeing the life. We are changing our perception. And that's the thing why most people don't really understand that process. And the purpose with all these videos, here on YouTube you can find like thousands, millions probably videos about manifesting. Each person can explain it a little bit differently, but if we are just watching it, watching these videos, we are applying a little bit of changes, but we still don't see any difference in our lives. We can say, yes, those are just small concepts, maybe we are missing something, but the major thing here is just not working, because we are still physical beings living this physical life, and it's like impossible to change something if we are not moving the physical objects to change the current situation. But it's not just like that, because all physical things are made out of atoms. Atoms are energy. Energy can be affected by the consciousness. And consciousness is awareness. If you are placing awareness into something, you are becoming the conscious of that thing, and in science it can be measured that you are affecting on that material thing. The energy is changing. So yes, it's possible to create changes even without physical movement, but it all depends about our perception, our personality. So let's just a moment. Let's go a little bit deeper into that concept, into that understanding. So I wrote here, personality is created from how we think. You know, when somebody is asking us how you feel, you will always answer based by how you think and also how you feel. So our personality is created by how we think, how we feel, and how we are reacting. On a long term, it is creating who we are. Because if I would give you some certain work to do, at the beginning maybe you would be excited about it. You would experience some adrenaline about, oh, that's so amazing, I can help you with this and that, and things like that. But through the time you would start working with that thing equal to your personality. If you think you're more creative, you would package the thing or that work more creatively. If you think you are more organized, you would organize that work more properly, and things like that. It always goes that way. But if we go further with our personalities, we can develop, or we can totally change our personality. So our personality, if we said it's created from how we think, how we feel, and how we are reacting. If we look a little bit into our past, where we have adapted our thoughts, our feelings, emotions, and from where we learned how to react, most of the times it is from our parents. We've developed different thoughts, different emotional experiences, reactions from our parents. So if we look right now, if we didn't change our personality, we can be truly similar to our parents. But most of the times we would say, no, it's not true. It's not true. But if we look at our reality, it's quite similar. Maybe we have different material things, the technology is developing, so we have more skills with computers and phones and things like that, but in other things we are quite similar. We are thinking the same way, reacting the same way, emotionally feeling the same way. And from science, there's also the reason why we can adapt also diseases from our parents and their parents, our ancestors, because it is traveling through our DNA, and DNA is a copy from our ancestors. But it's really interesting thing, as soon as we start changing our personality, we start changing our DNA code, we start changing the energy within our body. And you can do your own research in epigenetic. It's the science behind how our genes are activated, how we can truly affect on DNA just by thoughts, emotions, reactions, how we are seeing the world, the perception. We can truly make a change. We can make an effect on our DNA. So if we start shifting our personality, we start shifting our energy. So let's make it this way. This is our old, you can see it? This is our old personality. We start changing the things. So I will draw it here, I will write it here. Change. We will change the thoughts. We will change, by thoughts, we will change how we feel. It's obviously but it will not happen as soon as you will change your thoughts, because it's a process. If you were thinking the same way for a long period of time, it will take also a lot of time, or a long period of time, to change how you feel when you will apply changes in your thoughts. So it's a process. I'm always saying it's a long process. That's why manifestation is also a long process. If we would be able to change our personality from today to tomorrow, we would manifest a new reality in one day, no problem, everything. But the resistance here is too big, so that's why most of us are not able to do it. We are getting better at it because the collective consciousness is rising, it is developing. But still, the process here is we need to learn those things. We need to learn how our bodies are working with, or how we can truly apply changes in our thoughts, and how we can truly change our emotional experiences, how we are seeing the world, and when something, for example, bad happened to us, how we are reacting to that moment. If we are still stressed and in fear because of it, we can start to see that there is something to change. I can't be scared for all my life. I need to change something. And when we change all those reactions, all the ways how we are seeing the world is changing. But not that like the whole world is changing, but our perception of the world is changing, and that's why we are experiencing changes in our reality. So if we apply changes to our old personality, those changes will be applied through thoughts, feelings, and reactions. With feelings, we say firstly emotions. Long-term emotions becomes feelings. So when we apply change, actually this will be the best way. Yes. So when we apply change to our old personality through thoughts, feelings, emotions, and reactions, we will slowly start developing new personality. Oh. We will develop a new personality. But we are never at the finish line here, because we never know where is the limit. There is no limits. We all know that. So how far we can truly go with these changes, nobody knows that. But all we know is that when we will stop applying the changes, we will stop changing. And if we stop changing, we start dying, we start like if we are not rising, we are falling. And that's how we can explain this process. If we are not changing, we are becoming more of who we were, or we are becoming more as our parents and grandparents, our ancestors. And so the only way we can truly develop through our life experiences is to apply changes, to grow. That's what growth really means. Apply changes. Change what is not working for you for something which will work for you. But we can only recognize what will work for us by applying it and observing it, if it is truly good for us, or if it is serving us, or if it is not serving us. So for all of you who are like working hard, and you are learning truly hard with applying those changes, you want to manifest difference in your life. It can be money, or health, or relationships, or whatever you want to change in your life. You need to understand that it's not enough just visualizing it. If you're not changing in your personal life, if you're not changing yourself, your mental state, the state of mind. If you're not changing your perception, that's the reason why you're not changing your reality. That's the reason why you're not manifesting new results. The question why, if you're asking why is that, the answer is because you're not believing into your vision. One thing is, when you start believing into your vision, it becomes more important than your current reality. Not that your current reality is not important. It's totally important because you can learn so much from there. But if your vision, for example, I want to help others, I'm not able to help others right now, but my vision is to help others in some way, in whatever way it is for you, or I want to be rich, or whatever it is. If you can believe into that vision so strong that it becomes more real than your current reality, then you will do everything you can to get there. But why most people can't believe into their vision? Because your vision may not be your life's purpose. And I've made a video about how to find life's purpose, and this is so important. So the question why I'm not manifesting, why I'm not manifesting, the answer is you're not believing into the vision. And why you're not believing into your vision, like I said, because that vision might not be your life's purpose. So, how to know what is your life's purpose? You need to find it. I will post somewhere here, I think it will appear, the link to the video about how to find your life's purpose. I will also post it in the link in the description. So why it is so important? Everybody is talking about life's purpose, and Tony Robbins is a great teacher about how to find your life's purpose, and why most people are failing finding it, because they're quitting too quick. So yes, why you're not manifesting, it's so clear and so simple to understand it, because you're not believing into what you're visualizing in your meditation. Why you're not believing? Because that vision might not be your life's purpose. And the problem here is that people are like, if you're a materialist and you want to manifest more material things, you need to have purpose behind those material things. It's nothing wrong, like we are all materialists at some point. We are still physical beings, right? We need food, we need money, we need different things to survive. And we want to have fun, we want to be free. So we are all kind of materialists. But when, like, for example, if we are focusing just on money, we need to have purpose behind it. Why you want to have that money? If you want to have the money just for buying stuff, what is the purpose behind it? Why you want to have more stuff? You know, again, it's nothing wrong with having more stuff if you have a right purpose behind it. If you don't have a purpose, you will lose yourself in it, and your soul don't want you to do that. And I hope it's understandable for you, because it's truly important. That's why people are not manifesting. I will never say do this and everything will change. Maybe you will see it in the description of the video, but when you will be watching my videos, I will never say, yeah, apply this and everything will change, because it's not possible. You need to go through that process. And if you will stop watching here, it's okay, because if we are not ready to apply changes, we are not ready to change. And if we are not ready to change, we will not grow. If we are not growing, we are saying to ourselves, I'm okay where I am right now. But stop complaining then. Stop complaining about your life. You know, if you can see this big picture right now, it's all about changes. Look at the nature. Nature is constantly changing every single day, but we want to, when we step into our comfort zone and when we are a little like happy about our lives, we want to stay there forever, like, and then when things are changing, we are still holding for that moment of our past. Oh, back then things were so good, but now everything is getting worse and worse. But as long as we are staying in that present moment, we can always see that things are better than they were. So it's all about change. We are constantly shifting, the nature is shifting, the things are shifting, changing, the system is changing, our bodies are changing, and also mentally we should apply changes every single day. That's how we can grow. That's how we can create a new personality. New personality will be a manifestation of new reality. Actually, new reality will be a manifestation of our new personality. That's it, my friends. I'm sending you lots of blessings, lots of love. Share love, my friends. Raise your vibrations. And see you soon. Till next time. Peace. Namaste.